Hello, Willem Smelik from Meewind in the Netherlands. Welcome to join us in our broadcasting in which we launch the Kiwah currency today. Could you please introduce yourself?
Well, I'm Willem Smelik from Meewind. We are a community-based finance fund, and we try to achieve as many wind farms as possible, especially on the North Sea.
Okay. How does it work, what you do?
What we do is to invest in wind farms, North Sea, and we invested with money which we collected by governments and just local people.
And local people, you say. So that could be
Yes,
an ordinary citizen.
just ordinary citizens, and we give them the opportunity to participate in renewable energy productions.
Aren't those windmills very expensive?
Yes, they are expensive.
How much does one cost?
It's about 3.8 million megawatt
Yes, and how much euro does one cost?
euros.
Oh, euros. Okay. So it's
3.8 million euros megawatt.
but I don't have 3 million euros. So how can I join your program then?
You have the possibility to participate from an amount from €1,000.
From €1,000. And if I
Yes.
invest €1,000, what do I get then?
Well, you get a participation in the wind farm, and you can see that one participation of €1,000 gives internal rate of return, and it's
Mhm.
about 7 to 8%. That's for the total time,
For the
the
total time.
total time of operation of the wind farm.
And I get that 7.8% every year again.
It's the total internal rate of return. So you start with lower uh, 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 amount, and it will raise in the time.
Yes, okay. So, and I always understand that participating in renewable energy is very expensive and that it really, I mean, you should better put it just on a bank account. That's better return of investment. Is that true?
No, that's not true, because we get a lot of subsidy from the uh, government. It's about 10.7 cents a kilowatt we become during the operation time of 20 years. So the return is always good.
Um, that's very clear. So we have shortly introduced you to the Kiwah community mechanism.
Yes, I've heard about it.
You've heard about it, yes. How do you like the idea?
Well, I think it's a very interesting idea. Um, and what I said before, when you just participate in a wind farm, you also can say you become money, but you also can say, well, you become some kilowatts, the energy.
Yes.
And the interesting point of it is that when you finance a wind farm with only equity, 100% equity,
Hmm.
you sell the energy to the people directly. Because when you finance with the banks, you have to have a commitment with an energy company, utility. Otherwise, they won't finance the project.
So do you think that Kiwah would be a possibility for you to generate more people investing in Maywind?
Yes, I certainly think it could be possible. Perhaps you better start with a smaller uh, project with a local project, and that would be more easier to manage. Because when you start with an offshore wind farm, the Belwin project is about 165 megawatt, So it's an investment about 613 million euro, and that's a lot, a lot of money.
Yes,
So it's very, very difficult for a small community, for a startup to start with an offshore wind farm.
yes, I understand.